Wanna go swimming later?
Leandro asked me while I'm washing the dishes. Ayaw niya sanang akong gumawa, but I insisted, since he did all those things for me. Kahit man lang sa paghuhugas ng kinainan namin ay makatulong ako sa kanya. Nilingon ko siya ngunit naghurumentado ng todong puso ko nang ma-realize kung gaano lang pala siya kalapit sa akin. Dagdagan pa ng kaalamang wala itong suot na pang-itaas. Malinaw sa paningin kong mala-Adonis niyang pangangatawan na napaka-perpekto sa pagkakaukit. Sure, I've always wanted to try your pool since I came here, but I can't dahil nga nakakulong lang ako dito sa loob at bawal lumabas. I answered, avoiding his gazes, habang palihim na napapalunok ng laway. He's too intimidating.
Well, you can try it now, with me. Matagal na rin mula nung nakapag-swimming ako sa pool area, dahil sa hectic always ang schedule ko.
Napatango-tango ako habang isa-isang pinapatulong mga hinugasan para madali iyong matuyo. Nakakailang ang mga tingin na ipinapako ni Leandro sa akin. But what can I do? Alangan namang magtatakbo ako papuntang kwarto para maiwasan siya. At isa pa, kami lang naman dalawang naririto. It will be too awkward kung mag-iiwasan pa kami. Mauna ka na sa pool area. Susunod na lang ako. I saw his rebelling response but I managed to hide my grin. Such a cutie sometimes. The feeling that I want to pinch his cheeks because of his unexpected side na kailan ko lang natuklasan. If only the other girls will see this side of him. I'm pretty sure they'll envy me so much, knowing that he's a prominent businessman and a great lover.
Okay, I'll go ahead. Sumunod ka agad ha?
I will, pagkatapos ko dito. Sagot ko habang isa-isang pinupunasan ng mga hinugasan para malagay na sa lalagyan nito. Ipinihit niya ako paharap sa kanya at hinawakan ng magkabila kong bewang, then leaned closer to reach for my forehead to lend me a kiss. I closed my eyes, feeling his sincerity. It took a couple of seconds before he let go, then stared at me in the eyes.
I'll wait for you there, baby.
I smiled at him for a response, then nodded after. Satisfaction filled his face before he decided to take a step palabas patungo sa likod, doon sa may pool area. Napabuga ko ng hininga. I didn't notice that I've been holding my breath the entire time he's holding me. Napahawak ako sa dibdib ko. Napakabilis ng tibok nito. This is how great his impact was to me. No one else can make me weak and strong at the same time except him. My Leandro. Sabi ng kabilang bahagi ng utak ko, which made me blush even more. Bakit? Iyo ba? Sa'yo nga ba? Tanong ng kabilang bahagi ng utak ko. Nahimasmasan ako. Right. Is he mine? Is he really my property? Or am I just assuming things to make myself feel better? Kasi nga diba, he didn't even talk about courting me or such. But all along he's been acting like he owns me. Like what a boyfriend does. Napakagatlabi ako dahil sa emosyong nararamdaman ko ngayon. Nagsisimula na akong malito. Hindi ko na namalayang sa malalim na pag-iisip ko ay nawalan ng lakas ang mga kamay ko. Nabitiwan ko ang baso na kasalukuyan kong pinupunasan. I wondered my eyes then stared at the door where Leandro came out earlier. Mabuti na lang at malaki ang mansyon. Sigurado kung hindi niya narinig ang nangyari. Sa sobrang kaba ko'y madalian kung inisa-isang pinulot ang mga bubog na nagkalat sa sahig. But to my surprise, a loud voice made me go back to reality. Kainis, La Arnie, what do you think you're doing? You're bleeding. Hindi mo man lang ba napansin na nasugatan ka? Come here. Umupo ka muna dito. I'll get the first aid kit. He said bago humakbang para kumuha ng gamot. Napayuko ako. Ngayon ko lang naramdaman ng hapti. Bumalik siya na may dalang bulak at betadine. There's even a band-aid. I want to protest dahil it will be useless later since maliligo kami. But I just let him finish what he started. I fanned off the thought that he's doing this to me. Natigil ako sa pagmumuni-muni nang marahan itong pisilin ng daliri kong may sugat. Kaya napatingin ako sa kanya na nakakunot ang noo dahil sa ginawa nito.
Don't scare me like this again, okay? Akala ko kung napano ka na dito. Kung hindi pa pala ako pumasok baka puro ka na sugat. Bakit ba kasi ikaw pa ang gumawa pwede mo naman akong tawagin. Iyan tuloy na sugatan ka pa.
Pasimple niyang sermon sa akin habang nililigpit ang mga bubog na nagkalat sa sahig. I stared at him intently. Having a man like him as a husband would be great. Ang sarap siguro sa pakiramdam pag ganito ang napangasawa mo. Yung tipong hindi hahayaan na may manakit o makasakit sa'yo. Yung aalagaan ka kahit anong mangyari. I smiled at my own thought, then hugged him behind nang tumayo na siya mula sa ginagawa.
Nakakagulat ka naman. Dala ko pang mga bubog, baka nabitawan ko ito nang wala sa oras.
I remained hugging him. I want to feel his love more and more.
Are you okay, baby? Something's wrong?
I shook my head. Nothing. Let's stay like this for a minute. He remained still in his place na ikinangiti ko. Maya-maya pa, bumitaw na ako sa pagkakayakap. Itapon mo na yan para makapag-swimming na tayo after kong mag-ayos para sa susuotin ko. Pinanlakihan niya ako ng mata.
But how about your...
There's no but. It's just a scratch. Don't make it a big deal. Magpoprotesta pa sana siya pero dali-dali na akong lumakad patungo sa kwarto ko. We'll spend our precious time together, mister. Tahimik na dumating ako sa pool area nang makapagpalit, wearing only a nude-colored two-piece na pinatungan ko ng see-through na beach dress. I went straight to the chair which is perfect para sa gagawin kong pagsasunbathing. Been dying to try the stop since day one. Kung hindi lang sana... Oh, never mind. Erasing the thought that's been lingering in my mind. Whatever the real situation is, the more important thing for now is that we're spending our time together. No more buts and what ifs. Nilagay ko ng mga gamit sa katabing maliit na mesa, kasama na doon ang tuwalya at sunblock na gagamitin. Nang makontento ay hinubad ko ang dress at isinampay katabi ng tuwalya. Now I'm ready to put a sunblock on, but an uncomfortable feeling enveloped me when I felt that someone staring at my very move. Napalingon ako sa pool. Leandro is still in the water, but is right in front of me, staring straight in my direction. I stilled as I met his gaze. It took a while before I broke free from it at pasimpleng tumik him.
Want me to put the sunblock on for you?
He offered na ikinataranta ko. I was about to say something, but he smiled giving an assurance that it's okay. My traitor heart leaped with that smile. Namalayan ko na lang nakaahon na pala si Leandro sa pool, and now he's beside me, holding the sunblock. Ano kasi?
What?
Tanong nito habang binubuksan na ang sunblock at naglalagay na sa kamay nito. Mas lalo akong nataranta. Leandro, I can manage. I said as quickly as possible. Maybe because of nervousness, that's why I acted this way. He chuckled and pinched my cheeks.
Don't worry, baby. I can manage as well.
Napanganga ko sa tinuran nito. Look how good he is in words. He can make everyone not decline on him in an instant. Una nitong nilagyan ng likod ko. The warmth of his flesh against my bare skin was causing chaos in my whole system. Uncontrollably, namalayan ko na lang na mas dinadama ang kamay niyang humahagod ng mahinhin sa katawan ko. Nag-iba ito ng pwesto. Ngayon ay nasa harapan ko na siya. I did my very best to suppress my moan and not let it come up from my mouth as his hands went to my shoulders. I fought the urge to bite my lips, knowing that he's right in front of me, staring at my every expression. I can feel my libido increasing, and I am afraid he'll notice it, aching for him to touch me. Binawi kong mga braso ko na ipinagtaka nito. I avoided to make an eye contact at umaktong busy sa pagsasarado sa sunblock na ginamit. Okay na, hindi na ako masusulog nito dahil sa dami na nang nilagay mo. Sa totoo lang kung akong papipiliin, mas gugustuhin kung ganun lang kami. Pero ayoko rin namang isipin nito na ganyan ako kahayok sa mga haplos niya. I won't let him feel that I'm craving for his touch, and much even though it's the reality. Magsasunbathing na muna ako, then after this, sasamahan kita sa pool. Sabi ko sa kanya, but to my surprise, pumesto siya sa kabilang upuan at dumapa katulad ng ginagawa ko. Tired of swimming? I opened a conversation para takpan ang pagririgod ng puso ko ngayon. He's close to me, staring at me like I'm the only one who exists in his world. But his response made me at loss for words.
Nope, I just want to be with you. Close like this, with you. Hearing your breathing, feeling your warmth. I want us to be like this for a long time. I want you to always be beside me.
Then he reached for my hand and kissed its back. Happiness filled my system.
Okay ka lang ba talaga dyan?
Tanong ni Leandro kay La Arnie, na dahilan na mas nagpang-abot ang kilay ng dalaga. Kanina pa kasi ito tanong ng tanong sa kanya mula pa nang bumabad sila sa pool. Nasa mababaw lang kasi siya na parte. She's not good in water, which means she's not good in swimming.
Are you sure you're really fine there?
I shooted daggers at him. She can clearly see that he's making fun of her dahil hindi siya marunong lumangoy. Gustuhin man niya nalapitan ito para batukan, but she's afraid that the water won't let her and she might get drowned before she could even reach him. Can you please stop mocking me? I'm perfectly fine here, mister. She smirked at him. Binaliwala niya na lang ang mapanuksong tawa nito and enjoyed splashing water at her face. The feeling of doing it under the sun is making her heart rejoice in excitement. Pero pagkamulat niya ng mga mata mula sa paglalaro sa tubig, nasa harap na niyang binata. He's staring intently at her, particularly to her lips. Napalagok siya ng laway nang wala sa oras. Naiilang siya sa klase ng titig na binibigay nito sa kanya. But there's also a sudden feeling of excitement na matitikman niya na naman ang malambot nitong labi. Dan, ano ba tong iniisip ko? Pipingtili ng utak niya. She's about to ask him what's the matter, but she stopped when she sensed that he's not going to talk at all. Given the fact na ibang sinasabi ng mga mata nito habang nakatitig sa kanya, yumuko ang binata at ginawaran siya ng masuyong halik sa mga labi. Her mind went black when she felt his lips crush against her. The touch of its warm and soft mouth engulfed her in an intoxicating sensation. A moan escaped from her lips. Sinakop ni Leandro ang labi niya na hindi niya naman ipinagdamot sa lalaki. His mouth opened with hungry desperation. They kissed unhurriedly bago napagpasyahang ilayo ang muka sa isa't isa. Still catching for breaths, their eyes met again at tila may sarili itong mga isip. Namalayan na lang nila Arnie na buhat na siya ni Leandro papunta sa kwarto. Still wet all over. He didn't even mind that the mansion will be in mess dahil pareho silang basa. The moment they stepped inside Arnie's room, he hurriedly put her down. Bago pa makahuma ang dalaga, naramdaman niya muli ang paglapat ng labi nito sa labi niya. He pinned her at the door, while the other hand is at Arnie's waist, pulling her more closer to him, habang ang isa'y nakakabig sa batok ng dalaga. In an instant, blood rushed through her veins, and all that her body wanted was to respond to his hungry kisses before she could even part her lips para salubungin ang mapangahas nitong labi. His lips devoured her mouth, sending tingles throughout her body. Maya-maya pa mas naging mapangahas ang mga labi ng binata. A moan escaped from her lips. He looked straight at her, watching her expression. His other hand traveled down to Arnie's center. He didn't even bother to removing its undies. He traced it. Given the fact that the two pieces she's wearing are silk, it added to the slippery feeling. Mas nakakadagdag ito sa sensasyon na nararamdaman niya ngayon. Mister, please. Arnie couldn't even recognize her own voice. Quivering voice begging him to stop all the teasing and own her in an instant. She wants him to take her immediately, and with pleading eyes, she masters the courage to stare intently at him. Mister? Just mister? Tanong nito sa kanya. Lumapit ang binata sa kanya at bumulong. Nanindig ang mga balahibo nila Arnie. Not because of horror, but because of the sensation she's feeling at the moment. Repeat after me, my lady. Do me hard, baby, until I feel numbed. Own me all you want. I'm all yours. He whispered in her ear. She closed her legs as she felt that hearing those exact lines made her wet even more, and it made her flustered. Her face burned red in embarrassment. You're such a cutie, my baby. Don't be embarrassed just because it made you turn on more. It's my pleasure that I'm the one who made you feel that way. After saying it, Leandro lightly bit her earlobe, then reached for her bra string. While doing it, ang kabilang kamay naman nito'y abala sa paghawak sa kanyang balat. She archived more to him to give him more access. Lust consumed her as she watched Leandro do so. Later on, he guided her to lay in the bed. He didn't even leave his stare on her. In one swift move, naialis rin itong suot niyang underwear, exposing her femininity in front of him. Napakagatlabi na dumako ang paningin niya sa harapan nito. It's also visible. Oh, you saw him? He's angry, right? Only for you, my baby. Sabi ni Leandro na may mapanuksong tingin. She averted her gaze pero pinaharap siya muli ng lalaki. Don't take your eyes off me. Eyes on me. So you know who owns you. Then he took off his boxer na ikinalunok nila Arnie. You like the view? Hindi niya namalayang napatango siya sa tanong nito. Maybe because of the unexplainable lust she's feeling right now.
Open your legs wide,
he said as he positioned himself. She obeyed. Hindi niya mapigilang mapakagat-labi dahil sa kiliting hatid ng ginagawa nito. She arched her back. She almost cried from rapture sensation. Please, please. Napabaling-baling siya sa higaan as Leandro continued. The bedsheet is in complete mess, but who cares? Laarni is not in the right state of mind to think of other things more than the pleasure she's in. It's so mind-blowing. Please, baby. Please.
Please what?
Alam ng lalaki kung anong gusto niya sa mga oras na ito. Pero nag-e-enjoy lang talaga ito na tuksuhin siya. But at this point, she's desperate. I want you now. I want you. Please.
You want me to take you now?
She eagerly nodded in response. Meeting her gaze, Leandro is shocked by her response. But then he smiled.
You taste like honey, my baby.
Can't help it. He positioned himself on top. Laarni waited in anticipation. It made her frustrated and about to whine.
You and your little mouth,
he said, then claimed her lips. Her moans are caught in his mouth as they kept on French kissing. Napapasabunot siya sa buhok ng binata and at the same time kumukuha ng suporta mula rito. The pleasure that she's feeling is too much to handle. She felt her hips tremble from intense pleasure and her thighs immediately closed as she hit it. They remained like that for a couple of seconds before Leandro got off the bed, then went straight to where the towels are being put. Kumuha ito ng isa at ibinigay kay Laarni.
Mauna ka nang mag-shower. You might catch cold. I'll take care of the rest here,
he said before he leaned in and gave her a quick kiss. Tumango siya at bumangon na sa kama. Dumiretso siya sa banyo and took a hot shower for an hour. Wala si Leandro pagkalabas niya. But she saw that he already changed the bedsheet. Maayos na ulit ang kama at ni walang anong gusot na indikasyon ng nangyari. With still a towel on, she walked out of her room to reach for him. Pero bumalik din agad sa loob para magtago sa likod ng pinto. At pasilip na minasdan si Leandro mula sa siwang ng pinto, na abala sa pagpapatuyo ng nilakaran nila kanina. Ilang minuto pa niya itong pinanood, bago nagdesisyon na magbihis na para makapagpahinga. Nakapikit na siya para sana umidlip nang maramdaman niyang masuyong yakap mula sa likuran. She didn't bother to open her eyes, since she know that it's Leandro. He spooned her in a cuddle position habang hinahalik-halikan ng kanyang buhok.
Let's take a rest, baby. Maybe we'll just order dinner for tonight. Magpahinga muna tayo.
She nodded in agreement. They need rest indeed. Napabaling siya sa kabilang bahagi ng kama, reaching out her hand para kapain ang natutulog na binata. Another tiring yet worth spending steamy day passed for them. Aminado siya na pinagod na naman siya ng binata, but it doesn't define how blessed she is that they're together. Ilang segundo niyang pinakiramdaman ng paligid dahil baka nagbanyo lang ito. Pero wala talaga. Been 5 days simula nang nasolo nila ang bahay. Pero ito ang unang pagkakataon na parang sobrang tahimik yata. She quickly got out of the bed. Then her feet guided her to the kitchen area. She thought that she'll find Leandro there, cooking for their breakfast or brewing a coffee tulad ng nakasanayan nila sa mga nagdaang araw. But to her dismay, wala ni anino ni Leandro ang naroon. Maybe nasa pool area siya. Maaga siguro na nag-swimming. Kumbinsi niya sa sarili. But when she reached there, she still couldn't find him. That's why she ran upstairs papunta sa kwarto nito. But the moment she opened the door, a very spacious and quiet room welcomed her, na halos ikabuwal niya sa kinatatayuan. Parang biglang nawalan ng lakas ang kanyang mga tuhod. Okay, Laarni. Let's be calm first. Baka may importante lang siya na nilakad kaya maagang nawala. Hindi ka na niya siguro inabala pang gisingin dahil mahimbing pa ang tulog mo. Pangungumbinsin niyang pagkausap sa sarili. Huminga siya ng ilang beses para kumalma and after a minute of calming herself, dahan-dahan siyang pumanhik pababa sa hagdan para sana bumalik sa kwarto niya. But to her surprise, an unexpected visitor came as she saw Cyril, sitting comfortably at the sofa. As usual, she's wearing her flashy outfit. Nagulat man kung bakit ito nakapasok sa mansyon, pero hinarap niya pa rin ang babae. I know you're surprised why I have access here in this place. Don't be. You're more than aware that I am his fiancé, right? You should know better. She showed her a smirk. Why would I be affected on her words? Naipaliwanag na ni Leandro sa akin ang lahat.